This a mixtape popping from the press gate. Out the shit's creek, short of call to catch weight. This the real deal, Holyfield without a deal. Holding up the status quo, start the fire, yeah. Bonafide, fly, bad guy floating in the sky. Skip it with the beat like a coaster on a ride. Remedy, repeat, feed the focus, come alive. Kill them in they sleep, if they wake up galvanized. Tally high up the ladder, sayonara, see you later. Till tomorrow, bring the papers as a favor. Mr. Neighbor Good, grew up in the neighborhood. Never thought I could be someone that would stay for good. So the story goes, sold myself for student loans. Also mental goal, plus the middle where to go. I'm posted at the road, smoking pot with Monaco. Supposed to be at home, told my parents adios. Comma closed in my checking, yeah I'm broke. It's all good though, lately I've been on the road. You know, the blue collar, boo saga, lifestyle of Chicago. Well, it's always details with the females. Cheap thrills, 3 bills, paying wholesale. Ba-da-ba-ba, the beat goes on. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba, the beat goes on. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba, the beat goes on.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Live and Untied. It is 8 p.m. on Sunday, May 2nd. And, I had a crazy weekend. I got to go back home this week and visit with my family. Back in Indiana, I got to spend time with my dad. We opened the pool. We got the ladder put together, put the ladder in. Then this morning, I got back to my apartment downtown, and I was, it's 80 degrees, and I'm in one of those buildings that has AC. It doesn't have AC year round. So I'm one of those people that would rather my apartment be cold than overly hot. So what I, did was I had the windows wide open, right? But it's an old building, so we don't have screens on the windows. So right before I was leaving to come to the studio today, I'm sitting there, I'm filling up my water, and I all of a sudden this bee comes in and flies around my head, and I'm like, this bee, it's his apartment now. Like, it's out of my hands. I can't, so I left, and I live here now in the studio. But yeah, besides that, it was a great weekend. I got to spend a bunch of time with family, and then I got to give up my apartment to a bee right before I got here. And also the cockroach problem isn't fully solved yet. Like, I had an exterminator come out, 3 weeks ago. And then on top of that, he comes in and he goes, they're the party cockroaches. You can't get rid of them. They're everywhere. Like, what do you want me to do? I was like, I want you to get rid of them. Like, you're the exterminator. I want you to exterminate them. Like, I want you to, and he's like, they're party cockroaches. They come in and they party. And I was like, how do we get them to stop coming in and partying? That's the issue. So basically, nothing that he did worked because I had to kill another one literally days after. And I sent a video to Sonny of it. It was disgusting. And we opted to not show it on the show. But yeah, it was just messed up. So then I call my parents.
Pause.
What's up?
I want you to tell them how it was murdered and like what you murdered it with. Like, how you just have multiple.
So I murdered this last one with my bathroom knife.
Okay, pause. Did everyone hear bathroom before knife?
Yeah, it was a bathroom knife. Listen, here's the thing. If you don't live in the city and you don't deal with like rats or cockroaches, you're not going to know what a bathroom. You might not even know what a bathroom knife is, even if you do have to deal with them. But you should have a bathroom knife because the bathroom is the place where you're the most vulnerable. So if think about it. You're like, either you're sitting on the toilet, your pants are around your ankles, intruder comes in, kicks in the door, bang, dead. That's messed up. So what you got to do is you got to have a bathroom knife to defend yourself in case you're in the shower, you're on the toilet. I have a squatty potty, which makes the whole ordeal even more vulnerable. So like, I'm sitting there with my knees in my chest, and if an intruder came in, like he could just murder me right there. I would be like defenseless if I didn't have a bathroom knife. So I'm sitting there on my squatty potty, already vulnerable. I see this cockroach crawl out, and I whip open my bathroom knife, go over to him, cut him in half, and he's still moving. It was disgusting. It was the most disgusting. That's how I started my morning like 2 weeks ago. I call my parents. I tell them about it. And my mom goes, we're going to send over essential oils and it'll be fine.
Thanks,
and
Mom.
I was like, Mom, I don't think that's going to help. Like, these things can survive a nuclear apocalypse. I don't think lavender is going to stop them. And so I was like, I think I'm going to need like something bigger, like C4 or like a half stick of dynamite at the bare minimum. And she was like, I don't think we could get that to you legally. I was like, right. Okay. So she sends over all the essential oils, the lavenders, all of them. And I spray the entire apartment. I haven't seen them since. I'm going to knock on wood here, but I haven't seen them since. It's been unbearable. Like, it's not only is it hot, we don't have AC yet until June, which is also just that's a ridiculous rule. Till June. It is 80 degrees in May. It's May 2nd. It is 80 degrees in Chicago today, and we don't have AC for a whole ass another month. That's insane. Like, I don't understand that. Like, they were like, when we should do it. Like, they might as well not turn it on until August at that point. They're like, we should wait till it's the heat of the summer. The buildings are 102 inside, naturally. And then we'll turn it on. We'll give them AC then. Like, come on, Chicago. Change the rule. Or, like, just make AC available all the time. Yeah, so it was ridiculous. But I was out of town this weekend with my family. Coming back, haven't had to deal with cockroaches because usually when I'm out of town, I come back. That's when they're the worst. But Sonny just got back from a fishing trip.
I did. Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin with my brother.
How was the fishing?
It was great. It didn't happen. It was very windy, so the captain said, "You best not go, mates."
Did he have an accent?
Yeah. Well, no. My brother texted him to end it. So
I was gonna say, I was like, the guy from Wisconsin had an accent like a pirate from Parts Unknown.
We had this waitress at one spot, and she had like a super Canadian accent, and it was the most. Like it was crazy. It was crazy to hear. She was so Canadian.
Well, you guys were like up, like Sturgeon Bay is like
north,
pretty north. Yeah. So you guys are close
it's very close to the border.
Yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah. So what else? I know you lost your golf club at one point.
Oh yeah. We don't need to talk about it.
All right.
The short game is not my game. I like driving because you can just hit it as hard as you can every single time. Like when I go golfing with my brother, the question is, hey, what club can I use to hit it the hardest with, like every single time? And it's like usually
a 5 or a 7 iron.
The pitching wedge.
The pitching wedge.
Yeah.
That's why I ended up in a tree. That's for short game.
And then
that's for extra short game. Why are you using a pitching wedge?
Because I can hit it as hard as I can, and like the ball will go.
Yeah, use a 7.
I can't hit that as hard as I can.
Yeah, you can, because you would at least get enough lob under it. It's not a 9. It's not like a full pitching wedge.
Jackson, are you a golf pro?
No, but I took a lot of lessons, so I guess this is just like second nature. I don't even know where this information is coming from.
Second nature?
Jackson,
yeah, I've never heard.
Golfer.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Yeah, you just use a 7 iron. You can smack the shit out of the ball, and it'll go for you could drive with it pretty much, and it's not gonna on a shorter one. I
also like using the sand wedge because you can hit that one.
I only use those when I'm in sand, though.
I don't. Because I can just spank it.
Yeah.
So Sonny is Tiger, or no? Sonny is Happy Gilmore, and Jackson is Tiger Woods.
My brother called
Who
me.
would have known it?
Yeah, no, seriously though. I mean, well, I'm not like Tiger Woods at all. Like I have no patience for golf. Like I understand it. I have no patience to sit there and like play 18 holes. Well, I usually get a little. I overindulge on the first 9 too much. I think I like to go to party because it's just a day of day drinking.
Oh, like, yeah. I mean, you think I'm showing up at the golf course, like, worried about it?
You're like,
Like-
yeah, we're gonna get the best score yet. We're just
But-
gonna.
The hardest part was it was only 9 holes and it was a small course, and it's where I got these sick ass shades from. They're $5. I wanted 20 pairs. They're Harley Davidsons. Anyways, all of them were par 3, so I couldn't use my driver. So
Oh, yeah.
my brother would be like, use a 7, use a 5, and I'm just like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Use a 7. Just use a 7.
All right. When in doubt, use the 7.
Yeah.
I have 2 8s.
Well, wait. What was the par?
3.
Oh, it was par 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think our gummy vitamins are kicking in. That's why I had to ask again.
Par 3.
Par 3. All right, cool.
Oh, I forgot what else I was going to say. Yeah, no, Sturgeon Bay is cool. A lot of cheese.
Isn't
Yeah.
that the whole state?
Yeah.
The whole state's made of cheese. If you dig a hole, you'll just like be like, and you can just dig your hand and it's like cottage cheese. Because it's not refrigerated, so it just curdles. That was okay. Hey, what's up, Tyler? How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was all right. I had the place to myself, unfortunately, because Sunny was actually, fortunately.
I was going to say.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Just hung out, had some good times.
I like that sick ass chair behind you.
Oh, thanks. That's an alley chair. As you know, that's one of my favorite pastimes. Most recently, I found actually, that was one of the best finds this weekend. I found an entire package of dishwasher pods in the alley. So you'd be amazed what people throw away.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Pretty good
it's like free laundry. I mean, I wish I found like one of those cards because I still have to go. I had one of those things in my building, so I have to go get if I found one of those cards, that would be gold. And then they were like, "There's $100 on it." I'm like, "Whoa, somebody dropped this." Just tape it up under the dryer. Come and get it every time. Yeah, you know what? So we already mentioned it's 80 degrees today.
Right.
It was kind of ridiculously hot for considering yesterday
It felt great.
It did. It was amazing. I love it. But just that's the thing about the Midwest is you can experience all 4 seasons in like a week. It'll be like tomorrow, watch this shit.
I think for us it was supposed to be like 55.
It's snowing tomorrow. I don't know. That's not true. But I'm just saying you can expect that kind of shit all the time in Chicago, the Midwest, Wisconsin, all of them.
Tomorrow will be 70 and rainy. Tuesday will be 55.
Yeah, it's gonna go back down. That's gonna go back up, and it's like it couldn't plateau. We couldn't just get 75-degree weather consistently. I would settle for that.
Worst roller coaster.
It is. It didn't let me fish.
Yeah,
Plays with your emotions.
and then it's
and your
overly
fishing
hot and
emotions.
super windy. I was reading an article today that literally said to keep jackets and tank tops on hand. What?
What articles are you reading?
I don't know, man. Whatever. I have the Google News app, and it just is for you. And I was like, keep jackets and tank top. I was like, I only own black T-shirts. Also, by the way, I wore this outfit for you, Bruno. So shout out to Bruno.
The uniform.
Yeah, the uniform.
Do you want to explain the uniform?
What? Can I explain the uniform? It's my gold chain and black T-shirt. I wear it everywhere because, I have just so many black T-shirts from when we were at Second City. We would just be that would be the uniform, literally. You would when we were going on stage, we would just wear black T-shirts. So I have a closet. It looks like SpongeBob's closet. It's just black T-shirt, black T-shirt, black T-shirt, and then it's the only thing that changes jeans. Same pair of jeans, but a ripped version, khakis.
I don't have ripped jeans.
You don't have ripped jeans?
No.
I have ripped jeans from I do have a pair that I bought with holes in them, but that's kind of dumb because you pay the same price for less amount of fabric. But yeah, so I mean, I basically wear black T-shirts all the time. So Bruno calls it my uniform. But we are glad that we have the people watching today because our guest didn't even want to show up today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time ever.
First time ever, our guest canceled, and we were like, "What do we do?" And we're like, "We'll just do what we do best. We'll vamp for." So if anybody wants to call into the show, you can call.
Already you're offering to call in?
I'm just saying, if anyone wants to call into the show, just like, text one of us or like hit us up in the comments or something. We'll send you a link maybe. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But like if you want to, just, if you have something to add, something to say. Also, comment away. We'll read them live and we'll put them on the screen. So
I want to teach you a couple things about Sturgeon Bay.
Oh, 100%. We're going to get to that, man.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to wait?
No. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, you just jump
there
into
you
your
go.
thing.
Jackson, grab some chair.
What? Grab some chair?
That's what Brett said.
Just grab it a little bit.
There you go. Nice.
Show me that.
There you go. Easy. That's a nice chair.
It is a nice chair, and I put it down nicely. I slipped a little bit, but I caught it nicely too. Yeah. So let's teach me some things about Sturgeon Bay, buddy.
Well, not really Sturgeon. I mean, I have a couple things. All right. So to set the mood of Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, it's the economy is ran on fishing. Like everything is fishing.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and it's actually it's a cool environment. It's super interesting, and the people there are obviously interesting. They love cheese. They love cheese.
I mean, who doesn't love
There was
cheese?
there were no gyms in the city. What else? I mean, fried foods, alcohol, and cheese is what I wrote here for like Sturgeon Bay people.
Yeah, but
like,
that's all of Wisconsin. I've seen other parts of
is
Wisconsin.
it? Okay.
It's pretty much.
I
don't know. Is Austin watching?
That was my first time. That was my first time to Wisconsin, and so I knew like obviously cheese was a big thing, so I just started googling random cheese shit about Wisconsin. 26% of the country's cheese is from Wisconsin. More than 3.36 pounds of cheese are made every year.
I think Wisconsin also holds the record for drunk drivers. No, I'm not even kidding. I want to say that's true. Can you look that up, Tyler?
On average, a human needs 40 pounds.
Like per year, I think they have the highest rate of drunk driving. Okay. I mean, I don't even know if they're pulling people over for that anymore. Like up there.
Oh, speaking of drunk driving, Sturgeon Bay's police, whatever.
Yeah.
They have 12 police officers and only 4 sergeants. They have 9 cars. And then their fire department has 14 full-time, 15 part-time, and only 2 stations. So it's incredibly small.
Wow. That's crazy considering like you and I were talking about that today a little bit, like with the differences between like a Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Like and then like a small little fishing town.
Right.
It's just insane. Like the differences, like, we walked past Chipotle, Lids, 7-Eleven, like there you probably get like Fish Shack. They probably still have a Radio Shack. Like little tiny mom and pop stuff. Like
oh my God.
4.
What'd you say?
Wisconsin is number 4.
For DUIs? Ooh, what's number 1? California?
North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Slick fox.
Number 2 is Wyoming.
Number 2, shout out. Wait, so it's all like the bum, like nowhere states,
like the
North
ones
Dakota.
That are like just like
so it's 3
rural?
South Dakota.
Yeah, it is. Good job.
He's like
go.
just filling in the blanks at this point.
Yeah.
Let's go for 5.
Montana.
Close. That's number 8.
What was 4?
4 was Wisconsin.
What's 5?
Alaska.
Them
6?
Them Alaskan Rangers.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
That makes sense. 7.
Idaho.
9. We already heard 8.
Nebraska.
And then let's do 10. We'll just do the top 10. Iowa. Haha.
Yeah, like no like states like anybody really cares about. To be honest.
Shots fired.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, if you're in
Austin
one of those
says
states,
we love our cheese and beer.
yeah.
What a cheese.
Oh my God, yeah. I know you do, Austin. I know. Like
There we
I'm
go.
more than aware. It's crazy.
Yeah, we do. I love your cheese and beer, but your cheese, none of the cheese likes me. That's the only thing. Like it's a love-hate relationship. I love cheese. Cheese hates me.
And then the people, like when you're walking and you're like coming across someone, usually it's like eye contact, like a head nod, or neither of you just look, or it's like, hello, how are you? And you just, Wisconsin people just go, hey.
Yeah, it's super. Like, yeah, they're very friendly and forward about
Hey.
it. They're like,
Okay. I thought he was going to like ask me a question or something. It was just,
No, I love like I always see that like in anywhere but really Chicago, New York, or LA.
Chicago
is like all the in betweens. I feel like everyone's like, "Hi, how are you?" Like even when we went to your lake house and stuff, like people, over there were way more
Midwestern nice.
Yeah, that Midwestern nice. Except for some reason in Chicago, I feel like people don't make eye contact.
Tyler, look up the nicest states.
Yeah,
Ooh, it's
like
all gonna be in
nicest
the
people.
South.
I don't know how they judge that. Because you could
I'm
be like, I
guessing-
met this asshole over here. You know what I mean?
Right,
And it's like
yeah.
it's so skewed.
Who does make these lists? Like, what if it's? I have no
God.
idea. God, yeah.
God's sitting there writing BuzzFeed articles.
You're thinking God, and I was like, maybe this is what Boy Scouts do. They just say like what states are nice.
All right, friendliest states. You want to guess the bottom, number 50?
Massachusetts.
Let me think.
It's gotta be like New
Least
York.
friendly? I would say New York.
Yeah. New
Okay,
York.
New York.
Righto. All right, what's number 1?
So the nicest humans.
Wisconsin?
I'm gonna say like Arizona.
Nope.
So-
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That was going to be my second.
Shout out Joe for
Yeah, I was
being
gonna say,
nice.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Joe. Tennessee, South Carolina, Texas, and Wyoming.
Freaking
Are the next
Wyoming.
4. That's not bad.
Get out of my life.
Well, where does Illinois fall in there?
14th.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
Yeah.
not awful.
That's top 50.
What about Indiana?
If you ain't first, you're last.
Can you
Thanks,
do it?
Ricky Bobby.
Can you do Indiana?
Yeah, Gary, Indiana. Let's see.
Mm.
Shout out Gary,
Not
Jackson's
I
hometown,
honestly
loud
only
and
been to
proud.
Gary like 5 times. I'm not from Gary.
6th. Wow. Look at you.
Look at that. That's why I'm so nice. So keep that in mind. Be friends.
We should be
Um,
friends.
Yeah. So did you guys hear about Elon Musk getting all this hate from the SNL cast?
I did. I don't know what he did though.
Yeah, I can't figure out what he did other than like be a successful dude like that, like made a lot of money.
Do you know how he made a lot of money?
He made a lot of money. Yeah, he owns Tesla.
No. How
Well,
he started.
Oh, how he started? No, I have no clue. I mean, I just
He
know.
was a co-founder of
SpaceX?
Xbank.com. No. He was co-founder of PayPal. It turned into PayPal.
Oh shit!
That's where he made his money to begin with. I think he owned 11% of PayPal.
Wow.
And they sold it to eBay for $1.5 million.
Oh, of
Or
course.
billion, not million.
I mean, I still use PayPal. So
Yeah, me too.
Can we stop for a second and just give thanks to our GoPro right now for being a freaking champion?
Yeah, thank
yeah,
you.
and everybody who's watching, knock on wood, because this shit doesn't happen often. It could go out at any second. We don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is either. But I mean, just like I don't know. He tweeted. I know he tweeted asking like ideas for. He called them skits.
Oh,
And
right.
Chris
He did.
Red was like,
They didn't like that?
yeah. Chris Red tweeted back and was like, hey, like you should call. First off, I would call them sketches, which is like what they're called. But like
that's what
also,
he
it's
said?
like yeah, like why are you
Elon doesn't know or care. What
like
they're
yeah,
called.
he doesn't care, dude. He could buy all of us. like
Yeah.
he could at least rent me.
Ah,
Yeah, I always say I can't be bought, but I can be rented. So sponsors, keep that in mind. Whatever you need.
Odd man for odd jobs.
Yeah, that's on the Craigslist ad. If you see that with my face, it says "odd man, odd jobs." You know, the day I turned 18, you know, my sister said she was going to put out a Craigslist ad for me, like
No one
sell
came
it,
and
like
got you?
selling my body. That's what she
How'd it
told
go?
me. She said, I don't think she actually ever did it, but I mean, I never got any
Are
inquiries.
you open to it? Yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna
should we
say
try that?
you seem frustrated.
I seem frustrated about it.
Yeah, that
I'm like, oh darn it, no dudes on Craigslist wanted to hit this.
have you ever just like gone to Craigslist and just read like
Those things, no.
the like personal like love notes? It's like
I mean, I've come across a couple of them, but I mean, I don't like.
it's like
spend time
man
on
with black hair that I ran into line at Dairy Queen. I love you, and like you're the most handsome, and it's just like what? It's weird stuff, and then there's very weird stuff.
Yeah, no, I know. Craigslist is, I feel like, is close to the dark or the deep web or whatever, the dark web.
Also, like,
without actually going to that.
if
side.
Craig actually named this website, like, he's an idiot. Like, this is the creepiest name for a website ever.
Yeah, he's like, what should I
Craigslist.
call my website? He's like, it's kind of like a list of things. He's like, and I'm Craig. So I guess we'll just.
Craig, why
it
do
Craig.
you want this company to start? I don't know. I just got so much shit. I'm trying to get rid of it.
He's like, I keep making these lists, right? And he's like, I just feel like they're Craigslist. They're my lists. Like I love the thought idea, but I love things that have such stupid, simple names. And it's like, what was
Tyler,
the,
will you look
Hold
up
on.
Craigslist?
Yeah, I already
Okay,
got it.
okay.
I already found it. It's
I-
the best of Craigslist website. This one says
Oh gosh.
this one says number 3, Uber alternative. The description is screw Uber. It's Friday night. Don't drink and drive. Message me and I'll come get you in a 2000 Ford F-250 4x4
Oh
with
my
a case
God.
of beer and a cooler in the back, blasting Skinnerd on the speakers, and I'll holler, "Hell yeah, brother!" at everything you say.
can we call this guy
Yeah,
and give
that
me a
was-
ride?
this
in
is-
Wisconsin.
Can we call that guy
Yeah,
and have
brother.
him give me a ride back to my apartment after this?
Oh my god, these are too good.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's amazing. Yeah, keep scanning and just interject. Those
Okay, last one.
periodically.
Hold on, number 6. Free almonds. I accidentally ordered 50 pounds of almonds. I only needed 5 for my recipe. Please, my wife will kill me. Taking any is appreciated.
Oh my God. When was that one? When was
Oh,
that one?
that one.
Can we help?
It doesn't say when.
Oh my goodness.
He's like 50 pounds of almonds. He only needed like a handful.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Craigslist was named after a Craig. Craig Newmark was the founder.
Good for Craig.
Born on December 6th. December baby. Shout out.
When are you? You're just
December 9th.
December 9th.
You don't even care.
No, I knew that. I knew that.
Whatever.
I posted the happy birthday post from the page.
Oh, right. That's right. You did. Thanks, I guess.
Okay.
no
one more
problem,
for
buddy.
you.
Okay,
And then
go.
We can move on.
Go.
Number 8, spotted under free on Craigslist, Baltimore. It's a picture of a 4x4 post, probably about, I don't know, 8 feet long, and it says didgeridoo needs work. Oh man, that's enough of that website.
Yeah, it's definitely enough of that website. I think that's a little too much of that website. Like, I got to take a shower. I was also reading this other article, so I know you were making fun of the articles I was reading earlier. But this one was about New York City based company is actually being sued.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh no.
This lady
We have not heard this.
Yeah, no, I told him the headline and that's it. So no joke, NYC based companies sued over offensive penis pranks. And I thought it was funny, right? So I skimmed the article, right? And I was like, it is funny. I think it's hilarious.
7 years old.
Yeah, okay. I don't care. I think this is super funny. And like, don't get me wrong, like it happened to a woman, which is, I guess, offensive, right? It's messed up that someone would send her so this company, I'll explain what the company does first. The company will send anything that you want pretty much for a price to someone that you don't like. So basically, if you're like, like they're my arch nemesis and I know their address, like I'm gonna send them, you can send them like a big, here, I'll read it. Here's like, yeah, so you can send them a spring-loaded penis bomb for $22.99, smelly poop in a box for $20.99, a gummy bear style bag of dicks for $14.99, and I'm a piece of shit t-shirt for $27.99. I think that's hilarious.
That's a good deal.
No, yeah. The disclaimer on the screen is correct. We're not saying do this, but we're saying it is an option if you need to do it. So basically, yeah. So this company is doing this, and someone hired them to send a lady a spring-loaded penis bomb, which sounds like I'm making it up, right? It does. It sounds crazy. I agree, and it's insane. But like, I don't know, like a lawsuit over it. like, sure, like it blows up in your face. But like if you were having a dinner party and someone was like ding dong and
Were
you're
the
like, oh my
people
God,
injured?
what is this? And you open it up, you're like a package, and then you open it up and you're like an exploding package. That's crazy. Like, but like it would be embarrassing to have a penis explode all over you at a dinner party, which sounds even worse than the way I just said it.
Was the person injured? The one suing?
No, I don't think.
I mean, it was spring
Tube
loaded,
shaped,
you know?
high velocity and great force. Okay, maybe. Designed to disguise the true nature of its contents, the suit says. The sender was listed as Nostalgic Inc. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on. The bag of gummy dicks is called, like, on it, it says eat a bag of dicks.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
How did you come across this website?
This website? This is the New York Post, buddy.
Wait, so okay, let me get this right.
Yeah, what's up?
There's a serious journal or
No, I don't think the New York Post is serious.
journalist out there, and he's like, I'm finally working for the New York Post. This is the greatest day of my life.
Yeah.
Right here, Timmy, this is what you're writing about. Spring about a penis bombs.
he's
Get
like-
it together.
He's like, I'm going to be the change I want to see in the world. I'm going to write about things that matter.
On my desk by 4.
And he's like, some lady is suing a company for spring-loaded dick. I don't know what to do with it, but you write something about it. And then the guy's like, yeah, so you can buy all these things from their website. I mean, not that it's not a great article. It caught my attention. I mean, if anything, it's clickbait and it's great. But yeah, it's definitely, yeah. Oh, they have other things. I'm not going to say the title of this book. You can send to someone.
Hey, Luisa has a question.
Luisa, what's up? Does it have a coupon code? I don't know. Let me see.
Sorry, Brett.
This was G-rated. This is G-rated. Are you kids watching?
It is G for gangster, obviously.
Yeah, straight up. But did you? Yeah, your children shouldn't be watching this. I feel like that's a.
I mean, they can. Like, we'll take anyone.
Yeah, honestly, if your kids want to watch it, if you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. So
We're
yeah,
adults.
you make the decision. You're the parent. I don't have kids.
Kid show.
Um,
Oh, you're
Yeah.
looking at more stuff about the spring-loaded penis bomb?
Oh, so she's actually suing.
Damn.
Oh, in the Maryland case, also filed a Queens Supreme Court. A woman sued for more than $600,000 after a package she thought was from Amazon turned out to be R&D glitter bomb.
My
And
parents glittered about
exploded
me.
in her face in June 2018. The court papers say she claimed explosion caused damage to her computer. I would have caused
Oh,
damage
that's
to my
it?
eyes.
Not
I would have
on her?
acted blind in court. I would have been like,
If
yes.
someone sent me a spring-loaded penis bomb, I'm
I'd be
suing.
like, LOL.
Like, I can't remember my name.
Who am
He's
I?
like, who am I? What
Yeah.
year is it?
He never was the same. After
Yeah,
the
so
spring-loaded
basically,
penis
um,
bomb.
the name of the company, if you guys want to use it, I don't care. Let me see.
Where is this company?
It's based out of New York.
Shocker.
Hold on, I'm opening their website. I'm probably gonna have a bunch of viruses I got to deal with.
What's the
Or
name?
just
What's
a bunch
the,
of exploding.
what's the
dicks
name of
when
the
I show up on
company?
my
You
screen.
can just say the name of the company.
I'm trying to figure. Oh, Ruined Days. That's
Ruined
what it was.
Days.
Oh, that's perfect.
So you can ruin someone's day by going to ruindays.com and doing that. I mean, we're not promoting it again.
No free ads, but like if you're gonna send someone a spring-loaded penis bomb,
Like, definitely, like,
until like it
tweet
hurts
us
someone.
about it.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, here's what happened. Here's how it actually went down. And now I'm in a lawsuit. Thanks. But yeah, so that was a crazy article that I came across this week.
Yeah, I don't know how you came across that.
It was like
or-
Google was like, hey, you might want to read about this spring-loaded penis bomb lawsuit in New York. And I'm like, I live in Chicago, but I'm totally interested. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm completely enthralled in this. So yeah, that's how I came across it.
Have you ever been to New York, Jackson?
Yeah, I've been in New York twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
And that's when you saw Seth Meyers.
I saw Seth Meyers live. I got to sit in live on the like in the audience for
Right.
The first time I went to New York, which was cool. I got like standby tickets. If you go to New York, I don't know if they're doing it right now because of COVID, but if you go to New York, go to Rockefeller Center, and then you go in to the like late night desk. They have late night and the Tonight Show, and you can be if you get there early enough, you can be put on either of the waiting lists to be on there, and then you just show up at a certain time and then get in line and you wait. And I was like, if you had actual tickets that you paid for, because like you don't pay for standby tickets, you just put your name on a list and hope for the best. And you don't even have to pay if you get chosen.
Is that how that is for like all late night shows?
All the late, yeah. Well, Saturday Night Live, I feel like is in higher demand, so I feel like it's like a lottery, but I don't know if you have to pay if you get the lottery. I know there's a wait list to buy tickets. I believe you can get standby for Saturday Night Live. That would make sense, like because sometimes people just don't show up. They like buy these tickets like 4 or 5 years in advance. Like sometimes they're like, oh shit, this weekend doesn't work anymore. You know what I mean?
That
but
would
like,
suck.
That would really suck. Like, but I mean, you know, like things come up, I guess. But I mean, if you got tickets to Saturday Night Live and you got to buy them 4 years in advance or whatever it is, like I would be like, listen, your baby shower can wait, Susan. Like I gotta go see.
Oh, you would go see it? I would think that's a waste of money.
What?
I wouldn't buy that. 4 years?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but I'm saying if I was in that case where I had bought them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, well, now I gotta make a decision. Do I go to this bridal shower? Do I go to this baby shower? Do I go to this, you know, like whatever the fuck?
Do I go to my daughter's birthday
party? Do I go to my
party?
daughter's birthday party, or do I go see Keenan and all the guys at SNL? Maybe meet Lauren. I don't know how loose it is.
Maybe meet Lauren. Okay. Yeah. Everyone that walks in is just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I hope he's just at the door like, hey, guys, what's up? Hey, how are you? Such an Aries. She's talking about you, buddy.
Oh, really? No, she's not. I'm a Sagittarius Scorpio.
Yeah, that was all of them combined. What you just said.
You're the Aries.
No, I'm not. I'm a Taurus. I don't know any of my other ones. Maybe I am an Aries. Who knows? Maybe I am.
I mean, she knows.
Yeah. I mean, I trust her more than I trust me. So, yeah. But so I got these tickets on standby. The tickets were, it was great. You go in and I'm an Aries rising. Oh.
Take that.
See, that's what I thought. But you're also a Sagittarius Scorpio.
Right. Those are the best.
He's a Sagittarius. That's so basically, yeah, you get these tickets, you stand by all the stuff, you go in for free. But you go in and it's like going into, like, I flew in for like 2 days. I was there for 2 days. So I did the whole TSA thing, get to New York, get these tickets, go in, and like as you're walking in, they're like, take everything out of your pockets, take your belt out of your pants, take all this stuff out, take your shoes off, and they're like yelling it at you as you're turning. Like, yeah, literally, like you're turning the corner, like you don't even see it. And also, that was weird. And there's this giant dude there that's like, take all your shit off and like all the stuff, empty your pockets. He's like giving you the shakedown, and I was like, okay, and like I'm like, I literally just turned my pockets inside out, and I like my business cards went flying. My like all the loose change in my pocket, my phone charger. Like I'm in New York and I was away from the hotel for the day. So I had everything I needed in my pockets and it all just went everywhere. And it was like, it was just the craziest. And like, I'm apologizing to the guy behind me. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm in front of you. And like, I'm taking my belt off and also my shoes and stuff and putting it in a tray. And they're like, yo, you need more trays, and like yelling at you. And it's so overwhelming. I'm like, holy shit. What is happening? So I'm like, I went through TSA, and then while I was in New York, I went through TSA, and then when I was in New York, leaving New York, I went through TSA again. But it was really cool to see Seth Meyers, and he was actually really cool. He did like a 20-minute Q&A at the end of the business cards were staged. It was a magic trick. I was like, but it was a
shitty magic trick.
Yeah, it was a really cool just experience overall for the first time I went to New York.
New York.
But yeah, New York was really cool. It was funny. The same time that I went to New York, I woke up and I had like gone out for a couple drinks the night before, and I woke up and I was like, I don't remember why my shoes are wet. Like I can't remember why. And like the guy, like I was there on like a work trip, so I was like, okay, like what do I like? I don't know why my shoes are wet at all. And this guy's like, I don't know, man. He's like, did you piss in your shoes? And I was like, I don't think I did. Like, I really don't. And then he was like, well, I heard you take a shower when you came in last night. Did you take a shower with your shoes on? I'm like, well, my clothes aren't wet. So like, I don't know why I would have taken my clothes off over my shoes. Like I would have been like, oh, let's keep the shoes on and like take the pants off. Because you ever take off jeans over shoes? It's the worst experience.
Why would you?
You wouldn't. That's the thing. You wouldn't. So I'm like sitting there going, this is insane. Like I don't know why they're wet. And then the second time I go to New York, I'm in the same pair of shoes and I'm trying to catch a subway, right? And I'm run down the stairs for the like subway right on McDougal, and I step in this puddle, and I'm like, I have a flashback. Like, have you ever seen That's So Raven, where she like looks up and she's like, like, yeah, literally that. And I was like, I remember how my shoes got wet the first time now. Like I stepped in another puddle in the subway.
It was like deja vu.
It was. I was like, I stepped in. I was like, I answered so many questions from the time before. It was ridiculous.
Do you believe in deja vu?
Yeah.
Tyler, do you?
Absolutely. You've never felt it?
I mean, like a couple times, but
It happens to me probably at least once a week.
It happens to me like all the time, but I think it's because I indulge in some of the legal, recreational. I'm trying not to say the word, but you guys get the point. Yeah, substances, and,
vitamins.
yeah, things like that. And so I feel like deja vu. I'm always like, oh my god, this is just like that one time, and you'll be like, that was 10 minutes ago, dude. And I'm like, right, that's why this is so similar to then. Like, but yeah, and then the second time I was in New York, I actually got to see Nikki Glaser live, which was real cool. But then on my way out of there, I'm like walking, and someone's getting out of a private car, and
A limo?
no, like just like a sedan, but it was like
Private car?
yeah, like a town car sort of deal.
Yeah.
But he's getting out, and all of a sudden he like puts his bag. He's got his arms full in his backpack. He puts it down, and he turns around. It's Seth Meyers. I was like, holy shit, that's Seth Meyers. I was like, last time I was here, I saw him like do his show live for like live studio audience stuff.
Right.
I was like, in this, I'm like passing him on the street. And I was like, I don't want to, like, his hands are full. I don't want to be like, hey, can I get like a picture or an autograph? So instead, I was just like, what's up? And like, he did a little nod at me and was like, thanks for not being an asshole about this. Yeah, it was right outside of his apartment in the East Village. So the Upper East, or East Village. Right in, yeah.
I'm not negative.
Soul crushing.
Well, I don't think this is stand-up. I didn't think this was stand-up. This is storytelling. I guess that's stand-up. I don't know.
This is storytelling.
Yeah.
I guess I was kind of on a roll. I am standing up, though, this time, if you guys noticed. I've been sitting a bunch, and I felt like Michael still looked taller than me, so I was like, I got to stand the entire show just to be as tall as these other guys. But yeah, so, New York's great. I like New York.
Would you want to ever live there?
I wouldn't mind living
Shout
there.
out our boy Jesse.
It's a little bit crowded for me. Like, I like to spread out a little bit. So, I mean, Chicago is the perfect happy medium between, like, LA, which is too spaced out, where, like, you kind of have to have a car. Like, you still don't have to have a car here in Chicago. And then you...
right, because you just make your friends drive you home.
Right, yeah. That's why I have a Sunny. Just get yourself a Sunny. You don't need a car. You just need Sunny.
Hey,
can you put your number up on the screen so people can hit you up for rides or dates? He's single, ladies. Then New York was great. Sunny, what else do you got?
I got a couple. We were talking about the weekend earlier, and there was a big thing that occurred this weekend.
Oh, was it the gun violence?
No, but okay, yeah. So actually, back to Sturgeon Bay. My brother was like, "There's a casino in Green Bay that we can go to Saturday night if you want to," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, cool." I don't know why we didn't. We just got busy, like drinking, probably.
Busy.
But that casino had an active shooter that night.
I know. I just read that article.
Yeah, but that wasn't even the worst. I mean, that's an awful thing. But another bad thing about Sturgeon Bay is they have this place called Sonny's with an O. So my name, and it said like Italian Restaurante and Pizzeria. Worst pizza I've had. Worst pizza I've had.
The worst pizza.
And they're like, yeah, we're famous for pizza. It's like, no,
but
no,
I
not.
said the wrong.
But actually,
it's bad.
I would say,
and it has my name on it. Like that sucks.
Didn't even have your year. your established year?
Was it 95?
Yeah, I think it was 95.
Holy shit! I
Did
hadn't
you
even put
save
that
the
together.
picture?
No, I didn't.
No.
Of course.
Like I was gonna like get because they had olive oil, they had like wine and stuff, and I was like, I'm so disgusted by this freaking pizza. Pizzeria.
What's the worst pizza you've? That's the worst pizza you've ever had ever, right?
Yeah, that like
But I would never tell anyone to go to Wisconsin.
I mean,
for
hold
pizza.
on. Okay, like I ate the whole thing. Like, it's
I
pizza, but
still ate
it was awful.
I still ate it, but it was terrible. But I ate it. But I feel like that's how I am. Like the other day, I was at a bar.
Shocker.
Asshole. I was at a bar and I ordered a Bud Light, and she's like, "Is on tap cool?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a Bud Light. It's gonna taste like shit either way."
Wrong.
And so then, no, this is way worse. It was literally like, she just poured, I don't know, it just tasted sour and messed up. And they were like, yeah, our Bud Light's like, we tried to tell you, Bud Light never tastes good here. Like, and I was like, oh, cool. And so I drank the entire thing before I even brought it up. I was like, hey, I need another one, but of something else, because that was disgusting.
That was disgusting.
Yeah,
There's a
I
story
still
behind
drank
that
the whole
comment.
thing.
But I love Bud Light.
What's the best pizza you would say you've ever had?
Ever in my life?
Ever.
Ooh. Coda de Vope here in the city is really good. Really good. But Tyler, I think you've had this place. Luz La Grotto
Oh,
in
I
Peru,
don't know.
Illinois is like king shit. Like it's amazing. It's so I don't know how to describe it.
But like, what kind of pizza is it? Is it like thicker crust?
It's like
thin
a
crust,
it's
bar
like
style?
so it's like a deep dish, but it's just like it's not all tomato sauce. Like it's thick and cheese and then thick
meat.
and yeah, pepperoni, whatever. It's so good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's kind of how Gino's.
Like I might drive next weekend just go get one.
That's how Gino's East was, though.
Ooh, Gino's East was good. I was surprised by Gino's East actually.
Yeah. You ever had that before? Or no? You've had it before, right?
No, I don't think so.
That was the first time.
I think so.
Yeah. It's mind blowing. I love that shit. I mean, it's like it's literally just got like this giant layer of sausage.
But yeah. Anyways, Sonny's Pizza like just pissed me off.
Yeah. So I mean, you can go there, check it out for yourself. But I mean, we're really saying you don't have
So
to. Not
I
worth it.
wouldn't. I didn't even say what I was going to actually talk about with the Kentucky Derby.
Oh yeah, go for it, buddy.
Have you ever gone to?
I've never
Kentucky
gone to a
Derby?
Kentucky Derby. I mean, I've watched it on TV, but
Would you want to?
yeah, dude, the hats and everything. Don't
Yeah,
you get
the
to wear
fancy
hats?
suits, like the colors.
I would wear a fancy.
So many colors. Oh, anyways, I looked up random shit on the Kentucky Derby because my brother actually won money.
Yeah.
And yeah, Medina Spirit won this year at 12-1 odds. So if you bet $100, you'd win $1,200.
That's nice.
What's crazy is like how much money you can win during the Kentucky Derby. Just like if you throw it out in random bets. So a trifecta. So if you guess the first horse, the second horse, and the third horse in order, obviously, or it's like insane odds. So if you bet $1 and like got the horses that finished this year, first, second, and third, you would have. If you bet $1, you would get $1,696. And then if you guess the first four, you put down $1 and guess these four random in order, you'd get $9,456.
whoa.
And people are like, "Why do you like gambling?" Like that's insane.
I'm not a huge gambler, right? So like, I don't like gambling that much. I mean, I enjoy. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did when I went to Vegas. Because I was like, I mean, I'll go because they got the shows, they got the, it's a whole experience in itself going to Vegas.
Never been to Vegas.
It's really cool. We're gonna take a trip. We got to.
Yeah, I've never
it's
been to
insane.
Vegas either.
Cool.
Yeah.
Boys trip.
I don't know.
Boys
Should
trip.
we trust Jackson as the leader?
I know
Las
that's
Vegas?
like that's a great point. Like that's terrifying.
I'm hosting the show right now.
So
I'm just saying, if
Listen,
I can host a show, I can lead you guys to
all right,
Vegas.
Jackson is.
I'm not flying the plane.
Jackson is obviously what the hell's his name in The Hangover? The one with the fanny pack. Like he's clearly him, right? Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of rude.
Two ferns with
Yeah,
Zach
between
Gillen
two
Gallon
ferns.
Gillen
Galifianakis.
yeah, whatever it is.
Right.
That's who you are.
All right.
I'll be
Ken, Mr. Chow.
Yeah, you're
I'll be
Mr. Chow.
Mr. I mean, that dude is loaded and
Yeah,
has a
I'm gonna
crazy
put you in a
life.
trunk. So
Well, okay, that part's not cool.
but yeah,
Tyler can be the priest.
I was gonna say Tyler would be like Stu.
Stu.
Dang.
Isn't that the one that pulls his tooth out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great, man. That's you all day.
And a face tattoo. I don't know.
Oh
That's
yeah.
me.
No, come on. You're the one with the most ink out of all of us.
True.
That's true.
So I would be like, I can't get a face tattoo for my first tattoo.
Sorry, Claire. I married a stripper in Vegas.
On accident. On
accident.
accident.
Complete accident.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely on accident. We didn't mean to give him a face tattoo. But yeah, so when I went to Vegas, it was just a great, like, cool experience. So I get there and I'm like, I'm not a huge gambler or whatever, but they pump oxygen in these casinos. There's no mirrors. You can't see what you can't see.
There's no clocks. Like that.
There's no clocks. You don't know what time of day it is. And like
free drinks, right?
Oh yeah, you
That's
sit there.
crazy.
So like that was the thing that hooked me, because like I don't like to gamble, but I like to drink. So I was sitting at the slots, and you put in like $20 and like penny slots, and as long as you're pulling that lever consistently, like you're good. Like they'll keep bringing you drinks for free. It's awesome. Go to Vegas.
How
drink.
long were you there?
Sitting on the casino
Yeah.
floor?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably like 2-3 hours at a time. Then I'd be like, all right, I gotta go to like take a nap. But like I was like, because I was still like, I'm like, I don't, like I don't like the gambling aspect of it, but I was like, kind of like when you're there and the energy, and you're like, oh shit, I need to like. I woke up day 2. I was like, hey, can I just like, we gotta stop in the casino. I gotta pull a lever once, just once, just I need it once. Come on, I can smell it. Oh, it's gonna be good.
The next time us 3 go to the same sporting event, I'm gonna make you 2 bet on it.
On the sporting event? Why?
Yeah. Because
then we would care about it more.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
that's
we'll
probably fair.
become degenerates.
Yeah, then we're gonna be like,
that'd
whoa,
perfect.
we're gonna be those dudes in the bar bathroom talking about how much we just won on a sports bet.
You'll come busting out of the bathroom like, I can win it back, and we'll have to hold you down.
Currently, Vegas is a third of the services, 3 times the price. Friends went recently.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of pricey.
Yeah.
It is kind of pricey. We went for New Year's, so it was definitely pretty pricey when we went. But yeah, it's not as crowded. So like, you didn't have to like there were tons of open machines, but
Right.
I don't know. People were still smoking in the casinos. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't smoke and
I didn't know that either.
yeah, I didn't know that.
well, they have smoking sections, so like you can sit there
Oh.
and smoke and gamble at the same time. It's cool.
Oh, speaking of gambling, I have another fact about the horse.
Yeah, what's up about the horse? Right?
Yeah, the horse that won, Spirit Medina. She, I'm guessing it, was born, or wow, not born, bought January 27th of 2019 for $1,000. And when a horse is bought at $1,000 in an auction, that means there was only one bidder. And to like put it into perspective, other horses at that race were bought for $200,000. So 1,000 is crap. Yeah. The horse just won, and the jockey won 1.86 million
Whoa.
for coming in first.
Wow.
And
Should
then
we get in?
That's a great
I know,
race
should we get a
horses?
horse? Like we can find one.
We're getting a horse.
And then I was curious at how much money is like usually bet on the Kentucky Derby every weekend. Just give me a guess, like a ballpark. Give me a guess.
Like how much money is bet on it?
Total?
Yeah, the whole weekend.
Oh boy.
Or I think it's actually 2
probably
weeks to be honest
like,
with you.
like
80 million.
I was gonna say it's got to be up there, like 100 mil.
100 or yeah, over 128 million.
Holy
Ooh,
shit.
That was this
wow.
year. Last year was lower because the whole pandemic, and then the year before that was like 170 million.
Oh wow.
People are bringing their stimulus.
Wait, did we see the question that came in? What's the odds on the lowest horse?
Oh, I think it was like, I don't know. My brother said there was like 15 to 20 horses that race, and I think like the lowest was like 50 to 1 or something like that. I don't have the actual crap in front of me.
Right. Naturally. Okay. So yeah. What else is that all on the horses?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm just thinking about my weekend.
Okay. So what would we name our horse, guys? So everyone comment what you want the horse to be named, best horse. Like once we get the horse, we will name the winner of the naming contest that we just decided we were going to do.
Okay.
So type them in, everybody.
Or maybe the winner gets a free T-shirt.
There you go.
They get naming rights
The
of the
best
horse. They can be like, oh my
Naming
God, we
rights of
named
the
that guy's horse. Yeah. We'll send you a T-shirt.
All right, you're sending it.
I mean, if we're making 108 million on or 1.8 million on
a
race, like we'll send you like 2 shirts. Definitely. Like nice ones, like a polo.
I'm trying to think of one.
Think of one. What? Oh, a name?
Yeah, I want to name. I want to shout out a free shirt.
Okay. Stewie's Revenge, Hampton, Shoelace, Cash. Yeah, we should just name it Cash.
Bucket of glue.
Bucket of glue. That's kind of fucked up. I mean, I get it. But yeah, I like Cash because like that's what it is to us, really. We're getting a horse to make cash.
Cash is good. I like Cash.
Yeah, Cash.
I mean, who doesn't like Cash?
All right, well, we're not gonna decide the winner right now. We gotta watch. So Tyler, how you got anything to add on the horses?
I was actually looking up horses for sale and how to take care of a horse.
Let's get one.
So how much is a horse
I think my dad
going
messed
for
up on
these
one.
days?
I mean, I found one starting bid for $100, which feels bad.
$100.
It's a
Ooh.
fixer upper. It just needs a little TLC.
Yeah, so it felt kind of bad for that horse.
Yeah.
Because
Why? Are they gonna?
with $100
Oh,
We're gonna buy $100 horse
oh!
on the show live.
right now?
I looked up. I was like, what does a horse do after like it wins the Kentucky Derby? Like, does it go do a horse vacation?
They fucking put it down. Is that what you're building up to right now?
No,
Whoa.
no. They just go back to herding like cattle. I was like, that's it. So they work their ass off, win you goddamn race almost $2 million, and they just go back to work.
I mean, I guess that's better than what I was picturing you were about to say. I was
Imminent
picturing that you were like they were like taking pictures with the prize-winning horse, and then they like take it to the stable, take off the thing, and they're like, "Well, you were such a good horse out there today." Like,
Thanks for the money.
Yeah, I think that was what I was picturing, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's awful!" And then they make it into a bucket of glue.
Wait, horses are glue?
My mom said we should name the horse the fucking Catalina wine mixer. Thanks, Mom.
And here comes the fucking Catalina wine mixer right now.
Oh, that would be great.
I wonder if when you're betting, names just stick to you and that's what you'd bet on. How would you begin to bet on it?
Oh, so this lady at this bar, right as Medina won it, like we were all celebrating, her husband like hit me on the shoulder. He's like, my wife got a beer, took a drink out of it, put it down, and looked inside of it, and an 8 formed with the bubbles. So she was like, I think 8's going to win. And that's the number that Medina Spirit was. So because her beer told her the number 8, she won like a good amount of freaking money.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
I wish my beer told me things that like would benefit me. They're like, text your ex. I'm like, now we gotta switch to Jack.
You're going home tonight alone.
Yeah.
Again.
It just tells me like bad things that don't make me feel good about myself. I'm like, okay. Yeah. If it was like, hey, here's the ticket to the lottery numbers, and I'd be like, well, it looks like I'm a gambler now.
Did you guys see my Instagram story?
Which one?
Yeah.
Of the old band.
The old band?
The old man.
The old man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
His name is Clarence, and he works at, so there's like, there's 3 bars in Surgeon Bay pretty much, and he works at one of them. We went there because we thought they had pizza, obviously, and
the only reason you go anywhere.
And we walk in, and bar's okay. There's a couple of people sitting at the bar. This old man he has to be 80, 81, 82, older.
That's the best.
No hair on his head, top head. But he has comb gelled like, just on the back, and he's just like the oldest I don't know. It was I could
He's like, I've never seen anybody that old ever before ever.
I was like, there has to be someone else working. Like, how did this guy even get here today?
He's holding it down. How long was he there?
His name was Clarence. Like, and there's no surprise to that name, of course.
Yeah, because
of course he's Clarence.
Well, have you ever seen It's a Wonderful Life? Clarence is the name of the angel.
I haven't.
Of course you haven't. God,
that's the worst movie on planet Earth.
What?
I think that's my brother's favorite Christmas movie.
It is my favorite Christmas movie.
It's everyone's favorite Christmas movie. It's overrated.
I mean, okay, it is. It's overdone for sure. I mean, but I like it. I like it a lot. It's cute. It's warm. And it warms the heart. Makes you feel good about yourself. Makes you feel good about Christmas.
My favorite part about Jackson's outfit
is his carefully placed gold chain over his t-shirt. Yeah, you know how many times I had to, while I was feeding these headphones down my shirt, I had to change that. I was like, oh, and they kept falling down. I was like, yeah, so it is carefully placed. Thank you for noticing.
It's real, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's real. But yeah, what were we just talking about?
Clarence,
yeah. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. Great show. Great movie.
That's your favorite Christmas movie?
I would say, well, I don't know. It's a toss up between that one and The Night Before with Seth Rogen. That's a good one.
Haven't seen it. Have not
So
seen
basically, he does a bunch of drugs and then goes on this like party night out on the town. But he has like all these like it's like plays on the ghost of Christmas future, Christmas past, Christmas present, you know, things like that. But it's super funny. There's a lot of big names in it. Anthony Mackie, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's a good one. I mean, don't watch it with your kids. Again, not good. One year I put it on while we were all opening Christmas presents around the tree. And then there's a scene where they're in a strip club and it came on. God, that was interesting. It was and now we watch it every year while we open presents because we're expecting it. A Christmas Story is great.
I'm definitely Team Elf for sure.
Team Elf, absolutely.
It's like, and also the backstory, that Netflix documentary on it was just awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Elf's a good one. I like Elf. I like all Christmas is, I think, one of my favorite holidays. It's got to be. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's just like, you know, everyone feels a little bit happier, cheerful.
National Pizza Day. Christmas.
Is on Christmas?
4th of July. No, my favorite.
Oh, I thought you were like, National Pizza Day is on Christmas and the 4th of July. I'm like, how is it happening on all of those days?
Cinco de Mayo's Wednesday.
It's this Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah. Tacos on tacos on tacos.
Yeah, because now we got Taco Tuesday.
And
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Wednesday, yeah.
And then
Cinco de Wednesday.
Bernie's got $5.
Oh my God, on Thursdays. They have cheap tacos on Thursdays.
At Bernie's?
Yeah, we can
No, that's Fridays.
Oh, well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, they got deals on Coronas and tacos, so it's perfect. And Tuesdays, Houndstooth has deals on tacos and margaritas, so...
Houndstooth was the name of one of the bars in Sturgeon Bay, weirdly enough.
That's crazy, because
Yes.
Houndstooth is the name of the bar that we go to all the time. Here, in
Oh, wait.
Chicago.
Nope, I think I got that wrong.
Yeah, maybe. What are the odds, though?
I'm wrong a lot.
Can you fact check that?
Yeah, for sure. Sturgeon Bay.
Office Christmas Party. Oh, yeah.
Office Christmas Party is a good one.
I am about it.
Have you seen that one?
The Office?
No, Office Christmas Party.
Oh, like a movie?
It's a movie.
Nope, never. I thought you were talking about The Office. I was like,
Because it's like a normal like workplace and all this stuff, and then you got like at the Christmas party, everyone starts to like break out and be kind of crazy. It's cool. And then you got the one dude who's like, yeah, and everyone's trying to address him like how they normally do at the office, but he's like the DJ, so he's like only responding to his DJ name.
Go DJ.
And he was like, he's like, yeah, we fucking tonight.
Greystone. Sorry, it wasn't Houndstooth, it was Greystone.
He's just like, he does like the wham, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, it's okay.
Have you guys ever
It's Greystone?
Yes. Yeah, Greystone.
Greystone.
Yeah, the bars were Greystone, Pooh's, and Red Room, which is where Clarence worked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pooh's.
So
Pooh's was interesting late. Oh my God, my brother never wasted. Like, it was bad. Like, it was bad. He orders two more rum and cokes, and like We're like, why are we here? And we just left. We just walked out. 2 full rum Cokes right there.
Did you pay your tab?
That's what I don't know. I think so. Like, I'm 90% sure we did.
Yeah, I think we did.
But
Pretty sure.
He was like, yeah, we definitely did. But I mean, we tipped more than enough every single time because everything is so damn cheap there.
But there was like when we like the last time we were at Blarney Stone.
Yeah.
I literally like came back here and I was like, oh man, I didn't close out. I left my card there.
Oh yeah.
I was like shit faced. And I'm like, I didn't leave my I totally left my card there. And instead of like checking my wallet for it, I called them and was like, yo, dude, I left my card there. So sorry. And he's like, what's the name? And I was like, Jackson Delisle. And he's looking through all of them. And he's like, yeah, we don't have it. I'm like, oh, great. Cool. I'm like, you guys are the only bar I went to tonight. But that, whatever. Yeah, for sure. And he's like, well, we'll call you if it turns up. And then the next morning I wake up, I'm like, oh, dude, I got to find my card. I don't know where it is. I look at my wallet. It's in the normal place it always is in my wallet. It's like, why didn't I just check my wallet? I called them. I brought other people into my situation that I just could have dealt with. It was great. It was really cool. The guy was like, are you sure, man? We don't have it.
That's a rough feeling, though.
Yeah, I was like,
when you're like, there's a card missing.
Well, and plus it's like I like buy shit on Instagram all the time. So like
you buy shit on Instagram, like
because I see the ads and I'm just like shop now because it's like
this is a serious. I really want people to comment if they buy things on Instagram. I've never heard of buying anything on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. You just like and then you buy shit, but it sometimes
that's how it goes.
It is. It's like shop now, and then you're like, that's the thing I want, and you click buy now, and then you buy it, and it's great, and then like it puts your card in. But the only thing is like sometimes I have to.
Is Craigslist better?
I have to constantly get a new card. Like one time I was on the phone with Chase, and I was like. Yeah, and they were like, well, we'll send you a new card. I'm like, that's totally okay. Like, this happens like every 3 months. He's like, every 3 months? Like, the dude's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's crazy. I'm like, but at least it like I cuts out the things I don't need to be spending money on. Because you know what I mean? Because then I got to change all the shit in the system.
Yeah, but you got to change, every 3 months.
Not always. Sometimes it's 6 months.
Well,
I get one like every 5 years, and I don't want to start switching everything.
It sucks getting a new card. It sucks losing it,
especially when it takes
or your
2 months
wallet.
To get back to you.
Yeah, I lost my wallet, or like shit fell out of my wallet because I had this stupid phone case that barely held any of my stuff, and everything just came out.
Yeah,
and it was like my 2 credit cards.
I remember that.
An ID, and my credit card company took 2.5 months to send me a new credit card. It was insane.
2.5 months.
2.5 months. And my debit card sent me the right card. But then my gym that I tried leaving, like called my credit card company. It was like, hey, his old credit card isn't working. Can we have this new one? And they just gave them my freaking information. And then they started billing me again when I didn't think it would bill me because I thought I would cancel your membership.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I don't have to like
it was a shit show.
Talk to him because I'm just going to change my card and leave. Right?
It was an absolute shit show. And Luisa's story is crazy. Luisa and Webb actually came to the city and visited for, I think it was a weekend, like when I first moved here. And Luisa lost her purse the night, or like big wallet purse thing. I don't know. Whatever.
Big wallet.
Lost it the night before they were going to fly out and couldn't find it anywhere, like retrace their steps and everything. I think someone found it in an Uber or on a sidewalk and like sent it to her 1 month later. Like everything was still in there, like all her cash and all that. It was crazy.
Wow. Good for that person.
Jackson, where'd you go?
Nowhere. So
what was that?
I can't tell you. I'd have to kill you. Yeah, that's crazy. I remember hearing that story.
That was just a wallet. Not a big purse thing.
But yeah, no, and it was like returned safely. That's awesome. That's awesome when I hear stories
People
about
are
that.
good.
Jefferson actually has a really cool one. Next time we have him on, we'll have him tell it because he lost his wallet in Japan. It was wild. Like when he, well, actually, go listen to that episode of the podcast. Go listen to the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. Do that because it's on there. It's episode number 2. So instead of having him tell the same story again, just go listen to it there.
I guess so. You could just clip it. Actually, no, because we don't have cameras.
Yeah. So Tyler, we got a lot of cool things coming up. We already kind of glimpsed into the future a little bit with Taco Tuesday coming up, which is every Tuesday, and then you have Cinco de Mayo on Wednesday.
Of course.
So why don't you give us a little bit more about what we can look forward to in this upcoming week?
Yeah, so this week coming up is pretty insane. Today is actually one of the best ones I think I've found so far. May 2nd, today, we have Loch Ness Monster first spotted in 1933.
Hell yes.
That's
when
cool.
it first
I think it's
started.
real.
You think so?
Oh my god, yeah.
And
What about you,
that's
Jake?
tomorrow?
No,
That's
that's today.
Oh, that's today. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the Loch Ness Monster's real. I think all that, Bigfoot, all those guys. I feel like they're all real. You can't
no, I'm with you.
There's so many,
Elon Musk is an alien. Speaking of them,
but there's so many different mutations that can happen genetically that I feel like that wouldn't surprise. I've seen crazier shit than that. You know what I mean? I feel like
then a Loch Ness monster.
I don't know if I've seen crazier shit than a Loch Ness Monster. Let me just backtrack that a little bit. I just feel like it wouldn't surprise me. I'd be like, oh, that's crazy. And then I'd be like, that's life.
Well, if you didn't like the Loch Ness Monster, then tomorrow you can look forward to remembering that the first plane to land at the North Pole was in 1952 on May 3rd.
Hell yeah. Good job. Good job, team.
Yeah.
Did we do it?
No.
No,
Oh,
we
good.
did.
Whoever
Could
the
you
hell did.
imagine? Who would you pick to fly the plane to land at the
One
North
of you
Pole
two.
Between
I don't want to
us?
fly it.
I don't want to fly it.
Well, do you want me to fly it?
No.
If we're all on the plane, you want me to fly that fucking plane?
No.
That's what I thought. So one of you two. Rock, paper, scissors. I don't care who it is between
Well, I
the two of
mean,
you.
Tyler and I are driving the RV, so there's your answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are driving the RV.
I
You
drive
guys were in the
buses,
Air
not planes.
Force.
No, that doesn't matter.
I was.
You guys are around more planes. So
Yeah, because that's what.
you guys have seen it happen. I could think I could drive for Uber. I've seen an Uber driver drive a bunch of times. So
May the 4th be with you was
Oh,
the
God.
first folding umbrella in 1715.
Maybe I'll watch Star Wars this week.
That's a good idea since you never have, right?
Yeah.
you've never seen any of them?
No. I like to watch good things.
Okay, here's the thing. I get it if you're talking about Revenge of the Sith, right? Or like a Phantom Menace, right? Or
Oh yeah.
or Attack of the Clones. Literally anything that was made in the third or that second little 3 movies trilogy. But the first 3, A New Hope, that was groundbreaking. Empire Strikes Back, that's literally the greatest Star Wars movie ever created. And then Return
you,
of the
Jerry.
Jedi was a little bit not as good, but it's still up there. I still hold it very near and dear to my heart.
I think I am Team Jackson. I think Jerry needs to be thrown out of the
Yeah,
chat.
whoa, Jerry, chill out, man. We get it. You don't like Star Wars, okay? To each his own, man.
All right, moving on from Star
Yeah,
Wars.
the early
from the
2000s Star Wars were bad. I will give everybody that. Anybody who
Yeah.
says, but the first 3, you can't say those were trash. Those were groundbreaking. That was the first time anyone ever saw anything like that. All right.
Oh man, I didn't think that was big. Oh, okay.
I cheated off a kid with a Star Wars shirt on my second ACT.
See, Star Wars kids are
On your
smart.
second ACT,
Yeah.
you took it twice.
Yeah.
What'd you get on it?
What'd you get on it the first time?
19.
What'd you get on it the second time?
A 20.
I got a 21 on it.
I just wanted a 20.
Hey, Jackson.
And I forgot a calculator too. So I was guessing the first time anyways. I
You're
didn't,
like, I'm going to the Air Force.
I didn't fill that in. Yeah.
I actually had a very similar attitude about it. I was like, I'm gonna be a comedian one day, so it doesn't matter. But you guys were like, I'm gonna go into the Air Force and get health benefits and a pension, and I was like, I'm gonna just tell jokes and hope for the best. But
All right, Tyler, what's next?
May 5th, first American in space, 1961.
USA.
this is gonna spark debate for the 6th, and it's Thursday.
Ooh, debate. You know what that means, Jackson?
Are we gonna fist fight on air?
The debate.
Oh, yeah,
The debate sack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Alrighty, there we go.
All right, bring it, Tyler.
All right. On the 6th, the final episode of Friends aired in 2004.
Okay.
Now we're talking about trash.
Oh, I knew it.
I'll give you that. I think it's a very overrated TV show.
Woo.
Nice.
I think it's overrated. I still enjoy it, but I would say it's like way overhyped.
For sure.
I could agree with that.
Jennifer
Like as the
Aniston.
greatest TV show ever. There's so many TV shows.
The Office.
The
Ooh.
Office is great. Plus, like I don't know, Seinfeld. Like
Yeah. No soup for you.
Is Seinfeld the greatest sitcom to come out of the 80s, 90s?
Yeah.
yeah, I
No
would
doubt.
say.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh.
No doubt.
All right. Apparently, we're all in agreement. Never mind.
So no debate.
Yeah, the
No
debate.
debate.
The debate.
That was a
sack
super
didn't do
boring
its job.
debate. Sorry, guys. I thought fists were gonna fly.
Do you guys put sour cream or butter on bagels?
Hold on. What?
Yeah, I put cream cheese on bagels.
Or yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
I
Please
who
don't
the
put sour
fuck
cream
is
on
putting
it.
sour cream on their bagel.
Cream cheese for sure.
People,
That's the only thing that should go on bagels.
no, butter is so good.
No, you can put butter on it, and then but I'll also throw on cream cheese. Gotta have cream cheese. I'll do both. Yeah, fuck it up, dude. Life's too short to not like live it your way.
Okay, so if you're stressed out by Friday, there's hope for you because the 7th is National No Pants Day.
Fucking let's
Wait,
go.
Friday's National No Pants Day.
Yep.
I hope everyone is participating.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
like-
we should.
Wait,
We'll be full of tacos.
Friday,
and
you said?
margaritas. Yeah, Friday, the 7th.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't really got nothing else to do.
yeah, I'll take my pants off on a Friday.
I mean, you'll take your pants off any day.
I tried to take my pants off before the show today because I was like, you really can't see it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm wearing boxers, but like, still, like, yeah, I was like, come on. And he was like, no, just keep your pants on for the show. I was like, fine.
Well, and I mean,
Fuck.
remember YouTube's guidelines: we cannot die on stream and we cannot show nudity.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nudity. I'm wearing boxers.
It's like we have 2 rules and we're bound to break them. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can't die on the stream. Yeah, we were reading. We can't die on the stream. And I was reading them to Sonny before the show.
Because we heard like weird rules like you can't curse within the first 5 minutes or your video will just be yanked. And we still don't know if that's fucking true.
Yeah. They're gonna Yaga that shit. They're like, Yaga, your stream's gone. But
Oh,
yeah.
there was one more day. Shit,
Oh yeah,
sorry.
yeah. What's
Oh,
up
yeah.
on Saturday?
Saturday was 1794. The United States Post Office was established.
Oh,
So
yeah. Look at
Damn,
that.
that's hey,
shout out mail.
nice. I like getting mail. Like, I mean, actually, not really.
Yeah, it's not a bad week upcoming.
Yeah, that's a good week.
Packages.
That's a good week. Plus, don't forget all the tacos. You got
Exactly.
Taco Tuesday, and then right after that, you got Cinco de Mayo, which is
Oh, I got one more.
you can celebrate the
Bring
tacos.
it.
Don't just eat them.
It has to do with the Craigslist ads we were looking at earlier.
Oh, go for
yeah,
it.
you
So-
found one?
Yeah,
something.
I found my favorite one. For $6,000, you can get a 1985 J44 jet engine.
What?
So what are we gonna do with that this
The
weekend?
description says looking to trade this jet engine for a truck camper boat. I brought this engine in from the States and was going to turn it into a jet vehicle.
Things just didn't work out.
Yeah, it just says has all critical parts and is ready to run. Not interested in bikes or quads at this time. So
Okay. All right. Well, that wraps up our This Week in History.
That's like
something to
a
look
fucking
forward to.
jet.
And now we're going to talk about Jackson's therapy
Yeah,
session.
buddy, how you doing?
he
I'm
looks
doing good.
stressed.
I'm doing good.
You're
I'm
right.
not stressed. I think my gummy vitamins were just hitting during the show.
Do you like standing?
I like standing. I thought it was like I was very able to move around and like
Usually
my-
Do you
that's-
feel limber?
I could do anything. Yeah, I was stretching before the show because I was like, well, I'm gonna have to stand the whole time, so might as well stretch and get the ligaments all going.
Are you glad our sound worked?
Our sound did work. I didn't
And
hear
the
one
GoPro?
and
I'm
the
happy
GoPro.
that
All of
I'm
the things
in the
worked
stream.
today.
It's great being here.
Yeah, we
Um,
might stop having guests on if this is shit's.
Yeah,
this is the
we don't
reason.
need you.
Yeah, no, I thought it was great. We got these anti-accident tees before the show.
That's
So I
really
felt
what
like-
it was.
Yeah, that's what made
I
the
felt like that
difference.
was like, yeah, that was, we were very focused. We tested so vigorously, guys. It was insane. Also, like, shout out to you guys for, being on part of the VIP, like, starter audience for us. It's awesome. You guys are here from the beginning.
Yes, thank you.
thanks for
Much
listening to our shit
appreciation, much support.
Yeah, I cannot believe some of you put up with last week because that was so bad.
Yeah, that was crazy. So, like, a lot of you guys, like, stuck through to the end, and, like, I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have.
I would have
left.
jumped ship.
I was like,
But
people
we're
are still
glad
here.
that you didn't. We really are. So thanks for watching again today, and we'll see you guys next week. Same time, same channel. So
Same
check
spot.
us out, and have a great week.